Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasanavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Viknopashantaye Apara Karuna Sindhum Jnanadam Shantarupinam Sri Chandrasekharendragurum Pranamami Mudanvaham. The Hindu Dharma, Part 4, The Shastras and Modern Life, Chapter 4, Shastra or Conscious. Shastra or Conscience. The goal of Dharma is universal welfare. The great men who produced the works on Dharma Shastras did not have a trace of self-interest in them and had nothing but the thought of the happiness of all creatures. These treatises are the authority on which Dharma is founded. You find the form of things, the image, with your eyes. You perceive sound with your ears. You know Dharma with the help of Dharma Shastra. The Vedas, that is Shruti, are the root of all Dharma. After Shruti comes Smriti. The latter consists of the quote notes end quote based on Shruti. It is the same as Dharma Shastra. Another guide for Dharma is the example of great men. The Puranas provide an answer to how great men conducted themselves. Then there is Shishtachara to guide us, the life of virtuous people of noble character. Not everybody's conduct can be a guide to us. The individual whose life is an example for the practice of Dharma must have faith in the Shastras and must live in accordance with their ordinances. Besides, he must be free from desire and anger. The conduct of such men is Shishtachara. Another authority or guide is what we know through our conscious in a state of transparency. In matters of the self of Dharma and religion, the Vedas are in the forefront as our guide. Next come the Dharma Shastras. Third is the conduct of the great sages of the past. Fourth is the example of the virtuous people of our own times. Conscience comes last in determining Dharma. Now everything has become topsy-turvy. People give importance first to their conscience and last to the Vedas. We must consult our conscience only as a last resort when we have no other means of knowing what is Dharma with reference to our actions. Why is conscience called one's Manashakshi? Question mark. Conscience is fit to be only a witness, Sakshi, not to be a judge. A witness often gives false evidence. The mind, however, does not tell an untruth. Indeed, it knows Hariom. The mind, however, does not tell an untruth. Indeed, it knows the truth of all things. Quote, there is no deceit that is hidden from the heart, within bracket mind, end quote, says Avai. Conscience may be regarded as a witness, but nowadays it is bought in as a judge. Also in dharmic matters. As a witness, it will give us true report of what it sees or has seen. But on the basis of it, we cannot give a decision on what is just with any degree of finality. Quote, what I think is right, end quote, everybody would try to satisfy himself about his actions if he were to be guided only by his conscience. How can this be justified as the verdict of Dharma? We often hear people say, quote, I will act according to what my conscience tells me, end quote. This is not a right attitude. All at once, your conscience cannot be given the place of a judge. It is only when there is no other way open to you that you may tell your mind, quote, you have seen everything as a witness. Now tell me your opinion, end quote. The mind belongs to each one of us as individuals. So, it cannot be detached from our selfish interests. The place it has in one's personal affairs cannot be given to it in matters of religion. On questions of Dharma, the opinion of sages alone is valid. Sages who are concerned with the universal welfare and who transcended the state of the individual concerned with their own mind with himself. Hari Om Tat Sat.